Falling Squirrel and Creative Bites Studios presents The Vale. Press the start button or spacebar to begin.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, कैसे हम सब लोग। ओके, लेट्स सी, चीज़ों को चेक करूँ ज़रा। आई होप कि मेरी आवाज़ ठीक आ रही होगी एंड गेम की तो खैर आ ही रही है, मैंने सुन लिया। ओके, सो वी आर लाइव और आवाज़ बिल्कुल ठीक आ रही है, मैंने चेक कर लिया। आप तब तक लोग जितनी देर में लोग ज्वाइन करते हैं, मैं ज़रा लिंक्स वगैरह शेयर कर लेता हूँ, तब तक आप लोग स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन करें और आगे अपनी स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करेंगे द वेल की। और आप लोगों के कुछ ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आए थे, कुछ कमेंट्स आए थे प्रीवियस लाइव स्ट्रीम के ऊपर, तो वो भी साथ के साथ मैं उनके भी आंसर्स कर दूंगा। ओके, मैंने लिंक्स शेयर कर दिया है, वीडियो का लिंक शेयर कर दिया है। ओके, सो आप लोग स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन करें और सबसे पहले लाइक करते हैं जल्दी से, और उसके बाद अपने कमेंट्स आप लोग कर सकते हैं, मैं रीड करूँगा। और एक सेकंड, गलती हो गई कि मैं इसमें नंबर देना भूल गया, लाइक के ये स्ट्रीम नंबर 2 है हमारी, कल एक स्ट्रीम हो चुकी है, तो उस तरह से थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ हो गई है। बट एनीवेज ठीक है, कोई बात में एडिट हो जाएगी, बट अभी मुझे नंबर 2 इसके ऊपर लिखना चाहिए था। बहरहाल कोई बात नहीं। ओके जी, तो एक यहाँ पे चैट आ गया है, मैं जल्दी से रीड कर लेता हूँ। जितने भी लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं सबको वेलकम, हाय हेलो। जितने भी लोग सलाम दुआ कर रहे हैं सबको सलाम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वालेकुम सलाम, हेलो हाय, सब कुछ, और ओला आदा वटेवर जो कुछ भी है। ओके जी, सो आई थिंक वी हैव इनफ व्यूअर्स, सो अब जो स्टार्ट करते हैं फाइनली। कल की स्टोरी आपको याद ही होगी, हमने कहाँ तक खेली थी। और किसी ने अगर कल की स्ट्रीम नहीं देखी तो वो चैनल पे देख सकता है, अवेलेबल है कल की लाइव स्ट्रीम द वेल के ऊपर, और डाउनलोड के लिए डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको लिंक भी मिल जाएगा, और उसके अलावा अगर आप चाहें तो परचेज़ कर सकते हैं। मैं आपको रेकमेंड करूँगा और कंसिडर करें कि सिर्फ आप परचेज़ करें, बिकॉज़ बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त गेम है और जिसके डेवलपर ने बहुत मेहनत करके इसे बनाया। तो अगर आप इसे परचेज़ करते हैं तो उनके लिए एक मोटिवेशन होगी, तो वो और अच्छा काम करेंगे अपने किसी नेक्स्ट गेम में। तो जस्ट एक नोट था। अब आप चाहें तो आपके ऊपर टोटली डिपेंड करता है, आप क्रैक पे डाउनलोड करके खेल सकते हैं। सो कल की स्टोरी आपको याद होगी, वहीं से आज हम लोग कंटिन्यू करेंगे आगे। हम लोग एक विलेज में पहुंच गए थे, साथ साथ मैं ज़रा स्ट्रीम के ऊपर नज़र डालूंगा और एक दो चैट्स आ गए हैं, रीड कर लेते हैं। ये स्ट्रीम मेरे पास रुक रही है या आप लोगों के पास भी रुक रही है? मुझे ज़रा ये क्लियर कर दें काइंडली कि स्ट्रीम मेरे पास से सिर्फ बफर हो रही है या आप लोगों के पास भी ब्रेक आ रहा है, बीच में रुक रही है स्ट्रीम? तो मुझे काइंडली बता दें। और उसके अलावा हमें केशव ने ज्वाइन किया है, वेलकम केशव। और हमें अदनान भाई ने भी ज्वाइन किया है, सो वेलकम बोथ ऑफ यू। और जितने भी लोगों ने इनफैक्ट ज्वाइन किया, काफ़ी लोग देख रहे हैं, बट चैट्स में जिन्होंने अपने नाम बताया मैं तो उन्हीं को मेंशन कर सकता हूँ। बाकी अब मुझे आइडिया नहीं कौन कौन देख रहा है, बट ये कि मेरे मोबाइल पे स्ट्रीम जो रुक चुकी है इस वक्त, तो आई डोंट नो क्या हुआ है इसके साथ, बट बार बार कनेक्शन एरर आ रहा है मेरे पास। लेट्स सी, मैं इसे चलाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। आप लोगों के पास पे अगर स्ट्रीम ब्रेक हो रही है तो काइंडली मुझे बता दें, और अगर नहीं भी हो रही तब भी बता दें कि लाइक स्ट्रीम ब्रेक हो रही है या नहीं हो रही है। Okay, finally it's perfect now. So
Continue game.
हमने
Press
ऑलमोस्ट
spacebar to select an option.
बहुत लंबा
Use
इंट्रो
arrow
कर लिया है,
keys to
तो
cycle through
7 मिनट का
options.
ऑलमोस्ट हो गया या 6 मिनट का, वटेवर। तो अब स्टार्ट करते हैं फाइनली अपनी गेम को, जिसके लिए स्ट्रीम आप लोग देख रहे हो। तो चलें जी। आज की स्ट्रीम की खास बात यह है कि आपको एनवीडिया किसी भी दूसरी तीसरी चीज़ की आवाज़ नहीं आएगी, तो कोई डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं होगी कल की तरह। कल बहुत कुछ हो गया था, खैर कोई बात नहीं।
Do you know this village?
It's called Braga, but that's all I know. I've never been this far east.
Describe it for me.
Well, it looks like a village. Too small and out of the way for the horde to bother with. There's a smith, some cellars, an inn.
Your leg. You going to be all right?
Not without clean dressings and herbals.
I don't have any money.
You'll have to sell something. Your clothes, maybe.
My clothes?
Your fancy cloak must be worth something, and you'll draw less attention without it. Have a look around. I'll be at home here with the animals.
ओके, तो अब हम एक विलेज में हैं, इसे एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। लेट्स सी।
You looking for something, child?
I'm looking for healing supplies. Dressings for a wound, and something for infection.
Are you hurt?
No, it's for my friend.
Can you bring him in? I can have a look.
I'll just take the supplies.
It will be 10 copper for the bandages and poultice.
I'll be back with the coin.
Take care, child.
Fresh bread, 2 loaves for a copper.
We have you coming? Ah! Here's a young woman who knows a thing or two about finer things. I know a merchant from the capital when I see one. I can give you an excellent price on the furs. Well-fine pelts this warm west of Riverton.
Actually, I'm looking to sell. My cloak.
Times is hard for me, too. Not sure what I could afford.
100 copper?
Oh! I mistook you for a fellow merchant. I see now that you're a highway robber. Why don't you just take my entire cart while you're at it? I could also throw in what's left of my teeth, if you like.
What do you want then?
10 copper. Final offer.
Now who's the thief?
Whoa, 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 no, no. Now that I see the cloak from the back, it's very nice. 15 copper. Truly, my final offer.
20.
Done. That's 15 and 20 copper as agreed. Nice doing business with you. Fight silks! Hold fast!
ओके तो अब हम कुछ हीलिंग के लिए कुछ ले सकते हैं, बैंडेजेस वगैरह। तो 20 कॉपर्स हमें मिल चुके हैं इसके लिए, जो बेसिकली करेंसी है। और जितने भी लोगों ने नया ज्वाइन किया सबको वेलकम अगेन।
Yes, I do. Here you are.
Thank you, child. And this is everything you'll need.
Fresh bread, 2 loaves for a copper.
This way, Alex.
I have the supplies.
Thank you.
Do you need help with the dressing?
I know what I'm doing. It's not my first blade wound. I've spent more time in pastures fending off bandits than wolves. I suppose you're not used to sleeping with livestock.
Thankfully, no. They're warm, at least.
I'll need a couple days before I can travel. But it will give us time to collect a few things. We'll need a bow for hunting, and money. Don't suppose you know a trade?
I'd like to find a better weapon. Perhaps some armor.
A sheep in wolf's clothing. I suppose it will make bandits on the road think twice. Get some sleep, Alex. All right. We should head for the inn and ask about work. Won't get anywhere without going.
ओके हमें थोड़ा सा
Follow the
और
music.
एक्सप्लोर करना है। लेट्स सी। म्यूज़िक फॉलो करने का कहा गया है तो करते हैं। आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन हर चीज़ के मिल जाएंगे। गेम ये कोई भी ये गेम बिल्कुल भी मुश्किल नहीं है, बहुत
Here
ईजी
we
है।
are, the wandering goat. I'll assume it's an inn and not a stable. Shall we enter?
Press spacebar to...
It's pretty empty in here. But I guess it won't hurt to ask around.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interaction.
I am too old to be wandering around the wilderness.
बेसिकली क्वेस्ट हैं और आपको ये करनी पड़ेंगी आगे कंटिन्यू करने के लिए। अब ये आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, आपकी चॉइस है कि आप कौन सी पहले करेंगे। आपके ऑप्शन हैं।
I don't know. It's just what I have heard. And the account was very detailed. They hid the box behind a waterfall at the back of the cave.
What do you think, Shepherd?
I think it's a good way to get ambushed by a cave full of thieves.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
अगर हम ये क्वेस्ट करेंगे
We could at least see if the cave exists. At the first sign of trouble, we turn back?
All right. What do I know? Well, the old man was right. I can see the opening.
What do you see?
It looks wet and dark. I don't see any footprints in the mud. Perhaps we are safe to enter. It's very dark.
I can hear the water. Follow me.
There's an old fire and deer bones everywhere. These thieves were a bunch of pigs.
ओके सो वाटर को फॉलो करना है हमें।
I see the box. I think I know why the thieves left.
What is it?
A very angry looking bear. It will chase us down if we try to run. I'll try to distract it. You hit it. Over here. Over here. Swing now on it.
अच्छा मारना है इसको।
Hey, right here. It's distracted. Over here, big guy. Now on it. Hey, hey you. Hit it now. Hey, right here.
Shepherd,
Okay, finally मर गया.
you alright?
Yes. Let's see if this was worth it. Ah, it's empty. The chest itself might be worth a few copper.
Well, it's something at least.
You have gained 30 copper in coin and salvage.
We have a little coin, so let's see about getting that bow. We should head for the smith.
Okay, तो स्मिथ के पास जाना है.
Bread, 2 loaves for a copper.
Can I help you?
We need a bow.
And perhaps a little steel for the road east.
You know that the horde is on the march.
Well aware. Thank you.
I haven't done much in weapons since the local garrison left years back, but I have a couple of salvage pieces laying around.
Use up and down arrow key.
I have this sturdy sword for 30 copper.
Press spacebar to
I have this old hunting bow for 15.
press.
I think this padded armor and break. This oak shield should serve you better than that barrel lid you're carrying. The bow.
Use arrow keys to cycle. This item will cost 15 copper. Your current coin amount is 40 copper. Press.
Good luck with that. And if you're headed east, you will need it.
Use up and down.
The blade.
Press.
I think this padded the blade.
Press.
I think this oak shield should serve you better than that barrel lid you're carrying. We'll say 20 copper.
Use arrow keys to cycle. This item will cost 20 copper after salvage of old item. Your current coin amount is 25 copper.
It's a fine piece. Take good care of it.
क्योंकि फिलहाल तो इतने पैसे नहीं हैं, तो ये 2 आइटम लेते
To
हैं.
cycle through.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Always welcome.
Well, we have our bow. We can move on now. Unless you want to find better equipment for the journey.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu and select the travel map.
ओके, मैं एक बार एक चीज़ चेक करना चाहूँगा, उसके बाद हम ट्रैवल कर लेते हैं. अगर एक और क्वेस्ट हम करके थोड़े से पॉइंट ले लें और वेपन भी, ये जो ब्लेड है ये ले लें यहाँ से. लेट्स ट्राई. मुझे आइडिया नहीं क्या होगा, मतलब मे बी हमें क्वेस्ट मिल जाए.
Here's the inn. Should we enter?
Press space. Use down and
I was supposed to meet my cousin here.
हाँ, मिल
I had a
जाएगी
shipment
बिल्कुल.
of silks for him. Why he'd be trying to sell silk out here is beyond me.
I spoke with your cousin. He was selling just outside.
I've been told he ran afoul with the local fur traders. He's negotiating with them at their camp. I was hoping to find someone to accompany me there.
Do we look like bodyguards?
Ha! No. But you're obviously not from the village, so I can trust you would be reliable witnesses on my behalf should something go wrong. I could pay you 50 copper, assuming I make it back here safely.
press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
We'll do it. I kind of liked your cousin.
Well, you'd be the first. You two can wait here.
That's close enough.
Gentlemen, cousin.
Hello, Byron.
Tell them our offer.
They want me to give them all my money and all my wares and head home with you, never to return here again, in exchange for me life. What they fail to understand is that me life ain't worth a third of that on the open market.
It seems to me, cousin, that you don't have much of a bargaining position here.
And on the contrary, you see, I hid the pelts, and if they kill me, they will never find them.
And if you tell them where they are?
Then they'll probably kill me anyway.
Well, I fail to see what I can do to help here. Good luck, cousin.
No, wait. Cousin.
We should leave now.
No! No! Please, help me! Help me! You can have your cloak back!
Stand aside.
Let go, Alex.
I said stand aside.
No. He stays with us.
To hell with you!
You dog.
It's not worth it! That was reckless, Alex.
Well, we couldn't just leave him.
And why not?
How could I ever thank you?
How about giving us the 50 copper your cousin promised us?
Oh, all right. I was about 35.
You dirty.
I jest. 50 copper, and I'll throw in a couple pelts. Yeah?
You have gained 50 copper in coin and salvage.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
ओके अब हम वो ब्लेड ले सकते हैं, वो जो हमने देखा था वहाँ पे. लेट्स सी. उसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट मैप पे ट्रैवल करेंगे.
Can I help you?
I'd like to see your weapons and armor.
I have this sturdy sword for...
Use this item will cost 30 copper after
Here you are, girl. Don't cut yourself.
Use up and down arrow keys.
I'll be going now.
ओके.
Thank you.
Always welcome.
Character menu. Use arrow keys to cycle through menu options.
Okay, so let's travel to another map.
Travel map. Equipment. Travel map.
We are here in Braga. Rivertown is 4 days' journey from here.
Press spacebar to begin.
इसके जो ट्रांजिशंस के म्यूजिक है ना, ये मुझे बहुत पसंद है.
What is it?
Just changing my dressings.
How's your leg?
Better. It's my hand I'm worried about.
Your hand?
My fighting hand.
What did they do to you? It's why you wear the cloak.
Let us just say I had more fingers before the Odedan arrived.
My uncle would go on about the savagery of the Odedan. I never knew how much to believe.
The Odedan are not savages. They are nomads. Traders. I've traded with them.
Why would they be attacking shepherds?
I was simply in their path. Warriors are savage when they need to be. You may need to be savage one day too.
Okay,
I'm not supposed to be outside the
flashback.
keep. What if we get caught?
Father's not even in the city.
What about Uncle?
He has you swinging a sword. Why not shooting a bow?
I suppose. What am I shooting?
There are pigs that come round here looking for scraps in the evening.
I don't want to kill anything.
The arrows are blunted. I doubt they would go through parchment. There's one now. Just at the tree line. Do you hear it?
Yes.
Let's move in slowly to set up the shot.
Use the WASD and arrow keys to move in on your target. Hold down Alt key to move more slowly and quietly.
ओके हमें जाना है स्लोली.
We should move closer. There, perfect. He's frozen. He knows we're here. Any closer and he'll run off.
Center your target by tapping right and left arrow keys. Push and hold spacebar to draw your bow and release to fire.
ओके तो इसको बिल्कुल बीच में ला के हमें इसे हिट करना है बो से.
Well done. You hit it.
I did.
Ooh, there's a nice fat one. Do you hear it? It's peeing on that tree. It's close enough. You can shoot from here.
Hey! He did that!
Rolf?
Honest mistake, Rolf. She mistook you for a pig.
I can spit in your food, you know.
That wasn't nice.
But it was worth it.
What if he tries something to get back at me?
He won't. You know Uncle and I will always protect you.
Even when you're busy being king?
Especially when I'm busy being king. Alex,
What now?
I hear an animal.
Wolves?
No. I think it's a boar. Our provisions will only last so long. This could mean food for weeks.
What do you need me to do?
Stop snoring.
हाय
I
टू
snore?
एवरीवन जितने भी लोग नए ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं सबको हेलो हाय.
I have a clear shot. My hand. It's too weak.
Here, give me the bow.
What?
I used to hunt with my brother.
You're a hunter now too?
Not really, but I can shoot a bow. I'll try to get closer.
I think I recall an old adage about never hunting with a blind woman.
Shh.
Okay, I think it's enough.
You hit it. Shield ready, Alex.
ओ ये क्या? ओ अच्छा.
You did it. I'll be damned. Suppose you don't know how to butcher it.
I'll leave that to you. I've got the pretty hands. What do I get to be hit with today, Uncle?
Oh, you sound almost happy to be here.
Just glad to be out of my room.
Well, I'm sure I can put an end to that. Draw your sword. Marvelous. Now, I want to teach you something that will allow you to take the fight to the enemy. A heavy, overhead swing has the possibility to break through the enemy's guard. You will no longer be limited to waiting for the enemy to attack first. I want you to give it a try. Raise your weapon over your head.
To execute a heavy attack, hold the down arrow until wind-up is complete. Then push in the direction you wish to swing.
Very good. Now, try again as I move. Excellent. Now, when you break my guard, you should be able to press your advantage right away.
When an enemy's guard is broken, you will have a window in which you can freely strike.
Break my guard and continue to attack. Ah! Very good. Now, in the field, you won't always be able to break an enemy's guard. Continued attacks will expose yourself to my counterattack.
If a heavy attack is parried, you should raise shield in preparation for counterattack.
Listen carefully to whether or not you break my guard. Be prepared for my counterattack. Again. Be prepared for my counterattack.
Okay.
Listen for the guard break. Again.
कि तो लगी नहीं.
Again. Excellent. Now, these attacks take time and energy and can be turned away by shields. You won't always be able to use them.
Heavy attacks are most effective when fighting in single combat or against hesitant enemies without shields. In addition, impact weapons such as hammers, axes, and maces are favored to swords when using heavy attacks.
The important thing to remember is that the warrior with the most options will more often win the day.
What if he tries some enemy against my father's
So you've met many Odedan.
A few, yes.
What are they like when they're not trying to kill you?
They come from tribes across the northern plain. Some are farmers and herders, some are nomads hunting or raiding or trading with the great cities in the far west. Some have olive skin, some are darker, some are pale as milk.
What they look like means very little to me.
Ah, yes. Though it means a great deal to some people. That's why their warriors brand their skin. And they dust themselves with chalk before battle. It makes them feel like one. An avalanche of white crashing down on their enemies.
Huh. I wonder...
Alex, wait. I see tracks ahead. Where the path narrows.
What's happening?
Odedan.
Okay. फाइट होगी अब.
You're brave. I'll give you that. Bring her here.
Well taken.
You will regret resisting us.
Okay, we
Well
defeated
done,
them
Alex.
finally.
But we stick to the woods from now on.
You have gained 30 copper in coin and salvage.
Walaikum Assalam, SK, or welcome to the stream.
Not that you are used to back in glades.
We have flies, but everything out here bites. Wolves. Are they close?
Yes, I see them. A pack. Larger than I've ever seen. They're closing in. We'll need to fight them back before they overwhelm us.
अब wolf से fight होगी. ओह काफी
I've never seen wolves that aggressive.
We may have been better off on the road.
We should find the village before nightfall.
Music कितना awesome है यार.
So,
Great.
what is the life of a shepherd like in the borderlands?
Quiet. Sometimes peaceful. Sometimes dangerous with spring floods or raiders sweeping through the Vale. It's mostly lonely.
Do sheep make poor companions then?
That's the subject of too many jokes in the borderlands.
I smell smoke.
There's the village beyond the tree line.
What's happening?
I think there's a fire. Follow me. Looks like raiders came through. Stables and manor houses are ablaze.
You, in the hood! Don't stand there gawking. Grab a bucket and run it down to the river. What's wrong with you? Grab a bucket!
Can we help them?
Wait here, Alex. I'll see what I can do.
Where are you? Hello? There's someone trapped in the stable.
The smoke is too thick. I can't see.
I'm coming for you.
अरे ये कौन मुसीबत है अब. चलो हेल्प करते हैं. आग लगी हुई है बेसिकली. बचाना है. ओ भाई. ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई. खतरनाक काम है आग.
Over here.
आ रहा हूँ ना चुप कर.
I'm right here.
Come with me. Take my hand.
Thank you.
Alex! What are you doing? Over here, Alex! This way!
ओ भाई आ गए इधर.
Alex!
अरे अरे आ गए इधर. चुप कर.
Over here. I leave
Okay.
you for what? 2 minutes and you run into a burning building.
She saved my life.
Who did this to your village?
Oh, dead. Only a handful, but they took the chief's daughter hostage. We were helpless as they looted our stores.
They said they'd release her on the road as long as we didn't follow. We're sending a small party out to get her.
We'll come with you. Safety in numbers, right?
I don't think it wise, Alex. They will have killed the girl by now.
Are you coming?
We're better off on our own. If you want my help, you have to trust me.
You'd best go on without us. We'd only slow you down. So you think they'll kill the hostage?
Most likely. Those villagers have little to offer them in ransom.
And you would still defend their savagery?
It's not a matter of defending it. I understand its purpose. One brutal statement sends a clear message. Discourages the resistance, which only leads to more bloodshed.
Why are they doing this? Invading the borderlands?
That is a good question. The Odedan have little interest in claiming land. That's something for you Easterners. Perhaps the Odedan want to remind Glades that the borderlands don't belong to anyone.
You have no love for the kingdom.
Do I love castles and garrisons and taxes? No.
And what about burning villages and killing hostages?
There are many things I'm sure you'll find unpleasant outside the fancy carriages and castles.
Shh. I hear voices. By the river.
I'm telling you, it's been 10 miles. They're not following us. I think it's safe to kill her.
We're not going to free her.
How long do you think she will last up there? We'll be doing her a favor.
She's still alive.
Hold on. There are at least 5 warriors. We're not charging in there.
I'll use my bow. Take out a few before they see us.
That is a terrible idea, Alex.
You're going to let them kill that girl?
No, I'm going to keep you from killing yourself. This way, Alex. Leave them. Don't be stupid, Alex. Alex, let's go. This way, Alex.
Show yourself, coward.
Alex,
Over here.
Let's go.
चलो कोई फाइट करेंगे भाई, हम जान बचाएंगे उसकी ऐसे कैसे.
Your deadness stronger than you.
Give up, girl.
You're weak.
चलो एक तो गया. ये भी गया. ये तो 2 शॉट्स में ही गया.
Shepherd?
I'm here, Alex.
You stayed?
I'll free the girl. Wait here.
Thank you.
Your disregard for your own life is wearing off on me.
I can't thank you enough for saving my daughter. Please, take this gold band. It was my wife's. I used to think it was my most important keepsake of her. I know now it means very little compared to the daughter you've returned to me.
We can't accept this.
Nonsense. Don't hesitate to sell it for what you might need on your journey east.
Thank you then. It will surely help.
I'd send you on with an escort, but we need to rebuild, and I couldn't spare the men and women.
We travel light and quiet. We'll be just fine.
And be wary on your way in and out of Rivertown. I hear bandits and pirates have laid siege to the place.
We will.
मुझे बस ये ट्रांजेक्शन का जो म्यूज़िक है ना बहुत पसंद है. और हमें बहुत सारे कॉपर्स भी मिल चुके हैं. A bit of flashback.
You need to protect your head.
If you were quick enough to hit me, I might consider it.
Alex, please join us. Theo is in need of a good smack in the face.
I'd like to see her try.
Here, take your sword.
Are you sure about this, Uncle?
I'll go easy on you, sister.
You'll do no such thing, Theo. You must first defeat your enemy before granting quarter. And here is your shield.
Do I get a shield too? It's only fair.
Would you also like a blindfold?
Uncle, you know he won't let me win.
I'm counting on it. You need to teach him a lesson. Theo is quick, but predictable. He'll come at you with a flurry of swings. Block them all before you counterattack.
You must wait until combo attacks end before safely counter-attacking.
All right? Go to it.
Damn it, you're quick.
need to vary your attacks, Theo. Alternate between the heavy overhead swing and the quick slashes. All right, Alex. You should be able to hear his heavy attack a mile away. You can counter that right after you block it.
You will be able to hear the difference between a heavy single swing and quick combo swings. Recognizing the difference will allow you to time your counterattacks.
Enough, Alex.
Sorry, brother.
Next time, she fights without the shield.
Next time, you'll keep your guard up when I tell you to.
I shouldn't have upset him.
He needs to learn humility. Every good king does. It's one of the traits I fear he lacks.
I suppose I was born with humility.
You, Alex, were born with a great many gifts. Don't you ever forget that.
What if you try something different?
Our enemies are
Stay close, Alex. We are at the gorge. I can see Rivertown in the distance.
Describe it for me.
It's a steep climb down to the ferry dock, but the river will be our best hope of getting ahead of the horde.
No, describe the view.
The view? I suppose it's nice.
Go on.
The sun is setting. Beyond the town. The sky is red.
I can't
ये वाला
picture
मेरे को
colours.
बहुत पसंद है.
The sky is like fire. It warms the clouds piled up like wool on the horizon.
Yes.
However, the light on the river has turned it into a writhing serpent, burning its way through the forest. That is our path.
Thank you, Shepherd. You're quite the poet.
In a past life, perhaps. You look worried, Sheep.
I don't like boats.
Not to worry then. This is more of a makeshift raft.
Nearly drowned as a child. Slipped into the castle reservoir. My brother was there to pull me out. Theo was always there when I needed him.
Well, do your best not to fall in. I can't swim.
Welcome,
Ferryman,
welcome, hi,
how
hello,
much farther to Rivertown?
hola, whatever, सब कुछ. सलाम, दुआ, सब कुछ यार, पता
Will
नहीं जो
we
कुछ भी
be
है.
on the water much longer, Kader?
Not long now. Ah, hell, what's this now? They know I don't ferry anything valuable. No offense.
Pirates?
2 boats. If you have steel on hand, I'd flash it now. They'll dump you in the river as soon as rob you.
You don't sound that worried.
Killing the ferryman is bad for business. Hey! Watch it with the arrows!
Shepherd, get behind my shield.
Okay, मैं arrow से बचना है अब. Let's see.
Coming aboard.
Let's take a test. Oh. अरे.
I can hear the coin on you.
Yeah, another boat, Alex.
Just give us what we want.
Okay, done.
Is that the last of them?
Yes.
चलो मर गए शुक्र है. Arrows और sword दोनों वो एक साथ यूज़ कर रहे थे ना तो बीच में मैं थोड़ा सा हाइपर हो गया और बट एनीवेज यहाँ पे कोई ऐसा सीन नहीं है हेल्थ का या एनर्जी का तो मसला नहीं है.
Here we are. River town.
We don't plan on staying long. How will we find you when we are ready to leave?
I ring the bell when I'm heading out. I gather you intend to travel east.
That is the plan, yes.
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow.
How far is that?
About 5 miles.
How much do you want? To take us all the way to the King's Road?
How much? We are not haggling here. I don't go past the Oxbow.
Any thoughts on how we get back to the kingdom?
Become a pirate? Good luck.
Let's have a look around. See if we can find the way east.
ओके हम एक और जगह आ गए हैं, यहाँ भी एक्सप्लोर करते हैं हमें क्या मिलता है. लेट्स सी. यहाँ चलते हैं.
Not much else to spend it on round here. May as well put it in the cup. Hello, princess.
What do you mean by princess?
I call all little girls princess.
I'm hardly a little girl.
Insults will not get you copper.
You think I'm here for copper? Old Maggie is just here to help. So I'm going to give you 3 simple rules for getting by in Riverton. Rule 1, stay out of the swamp. Rule 2, keep 2 hands on the tiller. Rule 3, everything makes its way downstream one way or another.
Words to live by, I'm sure. Let's go, Alex.
Just a copper a day keeps old Maggie from the grave.
Not this way.
ओके म्यूजिक क्या है ये चेक करते हैं ज़रा.
We're at the inn. It is busy. A lot of people passing through Rivertown.
Press spacebar to enter.
If you want to move anything on the water, you'll have to get in with the pirates.
Will they accept coin for passage?
They're not about to accept coin that they already take freely. You need to plead your case with the washerwoman.
The washerwoman?
Her entire family is in with the pirates. She sends them signals down the river with the way she hangs the clothes. You'll find her down at the docks. Sunrise to sunset.
Thank you.
We should talk to a few more people before heading to the docks.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of
Miss?
What is it, child?
I'm traveling with my father and brother.
ओके
They've
ये
gone
भी क्वेस्ट है
missing.
जैसे कि थोड़ी देर पहले हमने की.
Here in town?
No, my brother and I were playing by the mire. Hugo got lost and my father went in to look for him. They haven't come out and no one here will help me.
Alex, we don't have time for this.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
नहीं हम करेंगे
Alt
क्वेस्ट.
key.
क्वेस्ट में
You
तो
show
मजा
us
है.
where your father entered the mire.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Thank you, thank you. This is where we last saw Hugo.
Honestly, Alex, it looks like a place where murderers dump their victims.
Shh. Let's just go in a ways.
Hugo! Father?
Wait up! What's your name again?
Robin.
Stay with us, Robin.
Hello?
Robin?
Father? Father!
I see them. They're in that tree ahead.
Why are they in a tree?
This way, Alex. Over here. Over here.
Robin! Don't come any closer!
We're here to help you. Are you hurt?
There's something in the water!
Robin! Stay next to me. And don't move.
They're coming!
Who are coming? Describe it.
I don't know if I can. Ready your weapon, Alex.
ओ भाई.
Where is it?
बड़ी खतरनाक बला है यार ये. सही में डरा देती है भाई. अच्छा वो पानी के अंदर. ओ इसको भी पानी के अंदर ले गई. ओ भाई यार ये बहुत सच में स्कैरी सीन होता है वैसे सीरियसली यार. ओ भाई छोड़ दे यार. आई डोंट नो ये स्टोरी का हिस्सा है हमारी किसी मिस्टेक की वजह से हम इसमें जाते हैं. मुझे अभी तक इससे समझ नहीं है मतलब कि ये तो स्टोरी में है कि आपको पानी के अंदर लेके जाएगी ये चीज़ या तो इस स्टोरी में है बट सही में स्कैरी चीज़ है.
I think so.
फिर से पकड़ के लेगी से पानी में। यार ये क्या सीन है, मुझे समझ नहीं आता। आई डोंट नो मैं कोई मिस्टेक करता हूँ या फिर ये स्टोरी का हिस्सा है, बट मज़ेदार है और स्केरी भी है। फ्रेंड्स साथ खेलने वाली गेम यार, आरएस खेल लो, ऑनलाइन गेम्स हैं बहुत सारी, कॉन्स्टेंट बैटल खेल लो, आरएस खेल लो, क्यूसी प्ले रूम आप ट्राई कर सकते हो, और भी पता नहीं कौन कौन सी ऑनलाइन गेम्स, बट ये एक ऑफलाइन गेम है। अच्छा, अली हैदर ने क्वेश्चन पूछा था तो उनको आंसर किया मैंने। भाई छोड़ भी दे, अब क्या है।
Enough of this! Ah!
I think you killed it.
Oh, finally, शुक्र है।
Oh, Robin.
We need to leave this place now.
Yes, please.
I owe you everything, yet I have little to repay you with. Pirates made off with the tea we were selling.
You owe us nothing. I'm just glad to be of service.
Yes, you have the heart of one who serves.
You wouldn't happen to be heading east on the river?
No. We will be taking the road west. But I will make sure that stories of your bravery travel with us.
Goodbye, Alex. And thank you, Shepard.
You must take some pleasure in that, Shepard.
I suppose I do. Where now?
ओके, अब हम देखते हैं कहाँ जाएं। लेट्स सी। ये कोई गुनगुना रहा है, देखते हैं इसके पास क्या है।
What do you want? I'm full up today if you're looking for laundering.
We were told that you could help us get past the pirate blockade.
Well, you were told wrong. I wash, I dry, I charge 2 copper a basket.
Can we help you then? Hang these up?
Put that down. You'll get it all wrong.
There is a militia in town. A rough bunch in need of washing. We could bring them down.
Easy, Shepard. We were told you work for the pirates, and I need to get down the river to see my family. I have little to offer, or steal for that matter, but I have little choice but to rely on the kindness of strangers, like yourself.
What makes you think I have kindness to spare?
Surely anyone can understand what it is to be in need.
Perhaps you would do me a kindness in exchange.
Perhaps. What do you need?
My daughters and eldest son joined the pirates after my husband left for the garrison. My youngest boy, Alphonse, is still with me. But his sisters will come for him. And he too would be lost to the river.
What can we do?
Take him south, to my brother. He is a good man, a tradesman. He can offer him more than I can here. Would you do this?
Press spacebar to take up this.
We'll help you.
Sure, we'll do.
Safe passage on the river.
Yes. Safe passage for safe passage. You have my word.
Alphonse, is it? Do you know your uncle well?
Never met him.
Your mother says he's a good man.
My mother also said I could join my sisters after the winter. What's wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your manners?
It's okay, Shepard. I'm blind.
How do you get around like that?
With practice and patience. With the help of a stick. With the help of my friend here.
अंडर असॉल्ट के बारे में पूछा है तो अंडर असॉल्ट में बड़े मसले हैं यार। अब वो उसके सर्वर्स भी सही से काम नहीं करते हैं। उसका मेन सर्वर है यूएस वाला सर्वर, यूएस वाला सर्वर आई थिंक उसका चल रहा है, आप ट्राई कर सकते हो।
I want my own life. My mother sends me off with a blind woman and a cripple.
We'll get you to your uncle safely.
Not if I can help it. Good luck finding me.
Alphonse, wait!
Why can't anything be easy?
We'll get him back. Let's go.
ये भी अजीब ही कोई क्या कहूँ ऐसे
I can
जबरदस्त
hear him.
इंसान
Just
है.
ahead.
Careful, Alex. You're going to kill yourself. I'm going to kill myself. Wolves. A pack. Careful, Alex. I've never seen wolves act like this.
Okay, let's. Okay.
Are you okay, boy?
Don't touch me. I just want to be with my family, with my sisters. Can't you see that?
I can. I wanted to be with my brother and I was forced to leave him. I'm stuck out here. Hundreds of miles from home because of a choice that was made for me.
What do you want to do, Alex?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
Take him to his uncle, to his sisters, to his uncle.
Sometimes the choices others make are for the best, even if we can't see it. I have to take you to your uncle. I made a promise to your mother.
Fine. I'll go.
Thank you for bringing my nephew to me.
How is he?
Resting. He'll be up and ready for work in no time.
Your sister just wants him to be safe.
Not much trouble he can get into out here. Mind you, with the way the wolves have been lately, we'll keep him close to the house.
What is it you do? Your sister said you're a tradesman.
I make coffins for proper burial. Only coffin maker for 100 miles. No kids of my own, so Alphonse can help the wife and I keep up with the demand. Never slows down, the coffin business. Not the happiest time, mind you, when business picks up. In the winter, usually. That horde just missed us. That would have been a boon. Would have been sad, though.
Ah. Well, take care.
You as well. Send my regards to my sister. And if you ever need a coffin, come see us.
We will. Thank you.
फिर से मेरा फेवरेट ट्रांजैक्शन का म्यूजिक ट्रांजैक्शन क्यों बोल रहा हूँ पता नहीं ट्रांजैक्शन का म्यूजिक.
I'm sure Alphonse will be safe and happy someday.
If you give this coin to the ferryman, he'll take you to the King's Road. No questions asked.
Thank you for helping me.
Oh, I didn't do this for you, girl. I did it for your parents. I hope they see you soon.
Ah. Yes.
Oh, and take this to keep you safe on your travels. I've been using it for a scrubbing board, but I imagine you'll make better use of it.
You have gained a quality wooden shield. Your old shield is worth 15 copper and will be added to your coin total.
It sounds like the ferryman's heading out. We can go see what this special coin will buy us.
Okay. कहाँ है अब वो? अरे मुझे याद नहीं किसके पास लेके जाना है. देखते हैं. लेट्स सी.
Spare a copper. Good day to you, princess.
अरे नहीं है नहीं है. अरे कौन सा वाला यार मैं भूल गया. वो साउंड है नहीं गुनगुनाने वाला.
Hey, you with the bow.
Me?
Don't suppose you like fish?
I don't mind it.
Well, I hate fish. Have all my life.
And you sell it?
Born into fishmongering. You can't choose your parents, can you?
No, you can't.
It puts food on the table, mostly fish, of course. But we used to get regular shipments of venison and salt pork before the pirates took to the river.
यहाँ तो hunting होगी.
I could pay decent if you were to put that bow to work.
कर लेते हैं थोड़ी सी.
5 copper for rabbit, 15 for boar or deer. You won't find a fairer price in town. I'm also the only butcher.
He must be desperate, Alex. That's a very good price.
We'll do it. I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Okay.
Good hunting.
कर लेते हैं थोड़ी सी hunting. Coppers मिल जाएंगे थोड़े से.
Wait, I see something. It's a rabbit. That's close enough. Good shot. It's down. We should bag one more before leaving.
एक और है वहाँ पे, उसे मार लेते हैं.
You hit it. It's down. Well done. I think that's all for today.
Very nice. I can make the wife some nice gloves to boot. 5 copper each, as I promised.
You have gained 10 copper.
Where to, Alex?
Well, कुछ खास मजे के coppers नहीं मिले, but कोई बात नहीं.
Another way then.
Hello again.
We'd like you to take us to the King's Road. We have payment.
Okay, यही वाला है.
I told you. I don't... Wait. Where did you get that?
We were told it did not matter.
Right you are. Climb aboard when you're ready.
We should think about setting out.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu and select the character travel map.
We are here in Rivertown. The mountain pass is a 5-day journey from where the ferry meets the King's Road.
Press spacebar to begin travel.
This is it. The King's Road is just up the bank. I have to warn you, the gentle parts of the Vale are behind you now. The mountain pass, heading into winter, isn't for the faint of heart.
We'll keep that in mind.
If you did, you wouldn't take another step. So long.
Looks like the road is clear. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up the bank.
Hello, Princess.
Oh! You startled me.
You're the blind woman from the market.
I prefer to be called Maggie. And you're the travellers who've been making all the fuss. Reuniting families.
How did you make it out here?
I don't think so.
That's not possible.
That we need more coppers. I think that's enough.
And repeat.
I mean,
so that's why I prefer to move on another map.
There are plenty of routes if you know what you're doing. Where are you headed?
Why would that be business of yours?
By the way, हमें कुछ foreigners भी देखते हैं different countries से, so कुछ चीजें जो हैं मैं उनके जब कमेंट्स रीड करता हूँ तो मैं English में कोशिश करता हूँ कि उन्हें बता सकूँ. So that's why.
We're headed east.
I have a place along the King's Road. You can spend a night there. Break up the trip a little.
What kind of place?
It's your standard hovel, but better than the lice-infested inns along the way. No, a dead un will be snooping around, I can promise you that.
We'll be fine on our own. Thank you. Let's get moving.
What's the harm in escorting her back to her hovel?
We can't have her slowing us down.
We need to get ahead of the horde.
I can hear her following us.
Then we happen to be sharing the road. Until wolves take her.
Unkind.
Regardless, we are not waiting for her.
Another great music, यार. I love इसके music बहुत ज़बरदस्त हैं.
I've always loved travel at night. It's cooler, quieter, less busy. When you're in a city and walking, there's nowhere you can't go on foot. Wagons need roads, boats need rivers. Did you know that section of river you were on meanders for 20 miles? I walked less than 10.
She can move for an old crow.
Damn right I can move. Been moving most of my life. You sit still and you shrivel up. You keep moving and you find things, discover things. Some things you can't explain, so you move on to discover other things that explain those things.
Well, ये मैगी काफ़ी
Covered more ground in the past few days than I have in
अजीब
all
लग
my
रही है.
years living in.
Boring, लेकिन बहुत आगे इसने फ़ायदा कराना है हमारा, so बर्दाश्त करना पड़ेगा.
You smell it?
Pine trees.
Not the pine trees, you daft gloit.
I smell ash, fire,
brimstone. Look to the woods.
Something is moving. Something dark.
wolves.
Not like I've ever seen.
Run. Now.
Take my hand.
Yes, lead the way. I'll fend them off.
Okay, fight होने वाली है. बड़ी तगड़ी wolf आ गए हैं.
Here come more.
Oh.
No! A rock face. We're trapped.
Get behind me.
What is she doing?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Alice, your weapon. It's on fire.
I know you can use the damn thing. Start swinging, girl.
अरे शील्ड नहीं चल रही मेरी. ये क्या हो रहा है? हेल्थ लो गई है. फाइनली शुक्र है.
Yes, for now.
How far is your shelter?
Not far. We'll be safe there. Follow me. I'll start the fire.
What was that?
Nether wolves. Spawned by the Fae, no doubt.
No, what you did. In the woods back there.
You've never seen a blind woman throw fire around before?
No one sees that.
Oh, there's much sighted folk don't see. You know it, Princess. You see it, don't you? Glimpses of the future. Tell your friend.
I do. I see misfortune before it happens.
And flashes from the past.
When needed, yes.
You are a seer, like me, like a rare few throughout the world. It's a power we draw from the Fae realm. The same power that brings the fire and all manner of magic.
So I could do what you do, with fire?
Perhaps. But not like me, Princess.
Why must you keep calling me Princess?
It's your title. By birth. You don't think much of old Maggie if you don't think I could see who you are. Even your friend here was able to figure that out, eh? His silence tells you all you need to know. The point is, it hardly matters. We are all in grave danger. These wolves, the Horde, none of this is by chance. You two are going to help me get to the bottom of it all.
We're headed home to Glades, to my brother.
You may not have a lot to say about where you're going. You're not likely to get through the pass without our help.
There are more of you?
I have a husband who takes up residence in the mountain village of Crow. It's near the pass. You'll shelter us while we figure out how to get you home.
Thank you, Maggie. You were right. There is safety in numbers.
You two should try to get some rest. I'll keep watch tonight.
बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी आगे इसकी। अब स्टोरी में असल ट्विस्ट आना शुरू हो रहा है। आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आपको स्टोरी समझ आएगी, ये फ्लैशबैक्स क्यों आते हैं बीच में और बहुत सारी चीज़ें।
Don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
ओके सो यहाँ पे मैं कोई भी ऑप्शन नहीं सेलेक्ट करने वाला हूँ और मैं जस्ट सिंपली
Game options menu.
गेम को यहाँ पे
Use arrow keys to cycle through menu options.
लाइक क्विट कर दूंगा और आज की स्ट्रीम को यहाँ पे एंड करेंगे क्योंकि ऑलरेडी 1 आवर से ज़्यादा की स्ट्रीम हो चुकी है हमारी। इतनी लंबी नहीं करनी भाई। ऑलमोस्ट 5 आवर प्लस इसका गेम प्ले है, तो अगर आप ऑलमोस्ट 6 आवर्स आप इसे कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं। 6 आवर्स में अगर आप एक साथ लगातार इसको खेलते हैं, इफ़ यू कैन प्ले इट कंटिन्यूसली। तो खैर हमने सारी एक दिन में थोड़ी खेलनी है, तो थोड़ी थोड़ी करके हम इसे खेलेंगे। सो 1 घंटा आज भी हो गया। अब आप लोगों के कुछ चैट्स रीड कर लेता हूँ अगर आए हुए हैं, एंड देन विल एंड दिस लाइव स्ट्रीम। ओके सो कोई भी लेटेस्ट चैट्स नहीं है यहाँ पे, सब मैंने रीड कर लिए है और ऑलमोस्ट सभी का आंसर भी दे दिया। सो आई होप कि आपको ये लाइव स्ट्रीम और ये गेम दोनों ही बहुत पसंद आएगी। डाउनलोड लिंक वंस अगेन बता रहा हूँ डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। और अगर आपको स्ट्रीम पसंद आई तो इसे लाइक करें, फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर भी ज़रूर कीजिएगा। और चैनल पर अगर नए हैं और ये स्ट्रीम आप पहली बार देख रहे हैं, लाइक मेरी आवाज़ पहली बार सुन रहे हैं, तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें और बेल के आइकन पर क्लिक करके नोटिफिकेशन सेटिंग्स को ऑल पर सेट कर लें ताकि आपको आने वाली लेटेस्ट वीडियोज़ और लाइव स्ट्रीम्स की नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके और आप जल्दी से यहाँ पे आके वीडियोज़ या लाइव स्ट्रीम्स को देख सकें। सो वेल दैट्स फॉर टुडे और मिलते हैं किसी नेक्स्ट वीडियो या फिर लाइव स्ट्रीम में। तब तक के लिए अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा, मुझे दुआ में ज़रूर याद रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।